It's one of the largest privately held companies in America, and they have gone to great lengths for 75 years to make sure nobody's heard about them. But they are very much a household name throughout the world, especially in the Middle East and
Right, and one of the things
Africa.
that makes that's quiet possible is that they're essentially family controlled and family managed.
They've been family controlled since the beginning. It started with Warren Bechtel, Dad, they called him, who was basically he was an old rough and tumble road grader from Oklahoma who, gets one of the first government contracts in California for road construction. And again, this is one of the great many ironies of this family and this story is that, they are rabidly anti-government and basically owe their founding and their complete 5 generation of livelihood to government contracts. But they keep, it presented challenges for me for uncovering a lot because it's private nature. They're not required to file filings with the Securities and Exchange Commission and have other levels of transparency that other mega companies in America would have or multinationals throughout the world.
Now, one of the things is their rise as a construction firm, a lot of it came out of energy, both nuclear and oil and gas. And one of my favorite Bechtel stories is in a story of Eisenhower getting wildly angry because Bechtel lobbied Eisenhower to try and get the ability to build and own nuclear bombs within the corporation.
Yeah, for their own personal construction, so bomb, tunnels and stuff.
Well, that's why I'm so. We'll get to it later, but your story about them taking over the nuclear labs, I almost thought, well, I guess it took them 50 years. They don't necessarily own them, but they're getting close.
But that's another, that was another shocking thing to me. I had no idea when I started this book that they were basically managing the entire nuclear weapons complex in America, and I don't think most Americans have any idea still that they are. But they,
I don't think they do
under
either.
George W. Bush, there was the entire nuclear weapons facilities and nuclear weapons complex was privatized, essentially. And so with Bechtel at the helm. So they're managing Los Alamos and Lawrence Livermore, and they're doing a major cleanup at Hanford. And, they have been, as you said, since before Eisenhower, they have been angling to get nukes in private hands and under their control for a very long time. And, they managed to finally do that.